Feel ya.
But I'm not dead. Oh,
Yet.
you're saying she's okay. Breaky, do you know
said
the lore on
yes.
this?
What? No.
Are you into the Han lore? Was there any good Han lore? Because Slacks is like our lore
Yeah.
expert, and the Dota lore has been on a downward trajectory. It's just getting
Okay.
progressively worse.
God, man.
Monkey
Underlord
King. He's a
lore.
king of monkeys. That's what it's gonna be.
Underlord. He was from down under, and he was the lord of it.
He's Australian. Indeed.
No, there's some good highlight, but I mean it's kind of similar, right? It's like you kind of just bullshit like as you go with it, kind of just to make it work kind of deal. So, but it was the in that case the Legion versus the Hellborn. You had Omni Knight versus I guess Malakin's not actually in Dota 2, so different.
Porn director.
Yes.
The Hellborn. Yes.
I don't think he was a director. I think he just helped
Producer?
facilitate
No,
the websites.
He was the website, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he was
what
like a
the fuck?
programmer or something. Like I don't think
I thought
he actually
like, owned a porn company.
He owned
or
the website.
he owned the website, but I don't know that they actually made porn.
I don't think he was down and
I
dirty
think
there
they
with the
just-
camera. And
I think they just redistributed porn. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know which one
I
was
know
his.
this is gonna get super off topic, but I have a question to ask Breaky. I want to know because every time I bring this up, nobody knows the answer except for me. I think I know
Yeah.
the answer, but maybe I'm wrong. Who came up with the acronym MOBA?
Jeff Hunter.
Thank you.
Jeff
And the
Hunter.
only.
What happened
Wait.
to him after that stuff happened?
Isn't
After
that the
stuff.
fucking pederast guy?
Oh jeez. Oh
But
jeez.
has he gotten into anything else since then? Or
I honestly do not know. I haven't really talked to him since then a whole lot, so I could not tell you. Could not tell you.
all right, just one.
Did
It's all
he?
good.
Was he ever an official employee at S2, or was he was just like a
No.
big time community contributor?
No, he
right?
owned. He created Honcast, right?
He was a creator of Honcast.
Oh,
yeah,
that's what it
myself,
is.
Yes, he was
Okay.
a co-creator.
So
and
when
then-
he left, who owned it?
who owned Honcast? Well,
Yeah,
it
before
was,
S2 took over.
there was an investor that we had as
Okay.
well that also owned part of the company at least. They were part owners, but then they sold it to S2 Games. That was part of that transaction.
Hey,
Hold along
How does
wow.
it feel to be a piece of meat in a transaction? feel like a
It
real
worked out.
basketball player or something, right?
Worked out.
Your
yeah.
rights have been.
Well,
bought.
were you a co-founder of Honcast? Like, did you own shares, or
I
were
did
you
not
just an
own any
employee?
shares myself. I was just an employee.
Oh
of
man,
Honcast
that
in the very
sucks.
beginning. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I was
Whatever-
young, naive.
Yeah, no, I know how that goes, man. While we still have you, whatever happened with Scott Valencia? Is he still going strong
Jesus.
up there?
Oh my God, that's right.
That's one of those names you just don't talk about.
You just cringe when you hear
Just
that.
kinda-
Does he still work there though?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I try not to think about that guy.
Really? Have you had a lot of one-on-one interactions with him? The last time I heard about him was the story that Matt Klein told me of when he quit. Shortly before
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was like what, 3 years ago, two
I
and a
haven't
half
heard that. I
years
only
ago.
heard
4
about
years
his
now, yeah.
transgressions with Cyber Athlete League.
Yes,
the old
CPL,
or
dude.
CPL. Yeah.
CPL, yeah.
That was the DirecTV thing.
No.
No?
No, that was
CGS.
CGS. or whatever,
CGS.
yeah.
Oh god, I'm
No,
confused.
this was before that. This was old school
Yeah.
Counter
CPL is super old.
Was it 2004? Am I getting the date right?
I mean,
Early 2000s, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. Scott
I was
Valencia.
6 years old.
Do you know any of these people? You know,
I
have you heard the stories of Scott
nothing
Valencia?
of what
or
you're talking
Mal-
about.
oh man, there's been so many great snaky stories in the days of esports, man.
Heroes
There
and
still
Heroes really brought a lot to the table in the beginning, especially. Yes, there's a lot of shady shit that went on, but a lot of good stuff too.
It's true. I mean, it really did. The cool thing about Han, it really did serve as like a Dota 1.5. It helped facilitate the growth of the scene to like get Valve's attention. And be like, listen, this is a good investment. You know, they're look at all these people not on Steam that could be on Steam. Let's throw some money at it, and maybe they'll come on Steam. And it worked like a fucking I mean,
I'm grateful that happened, man. Now I got a job.
for what it's worth, S2 and Heroes of New Earth did accelerate the scene to get to where we are today. You got to give a little bit of credit where credit's due.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they're
they
not
really
the
paved
Beatles,
the way
but
for production value with that basketball court land, whatever that was. That was God
yeah, break.
tier.
So the,
Yes.
Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming.
so what I
These are
mean,
great memories. I'm glad you're bringing these back to me.
I don't. But the main thing that happened though, that guy that I said, Matt Klein, he was like the producer, and he quit like that was like 2 weeks
He
before
quit
that, right?
basically a couple weeks before that, yeah, to put us I mean, the show
I
was
didn't
going to
know
be
that.
shit anyways, to be fair. But
Yeah.
it was, yeah, like that happening did not help the whole situation.
I mean, that was one
there
of those
a-
situations because like I was at the dream hack that I cast with you in 2012 was not that long before that, like what 6 months or
Yeah.
something, maybe 8 months or something, and already they seem to be going down that track of having really top tier gear but not top tier people to work the gear. So it doesn't really matter if you have a $60,000 TriCaster if you don't have the people that know how to actually work the TriCaster because it's super like,
it was a case of
it's
that
involved.
there was a lot of decisions made at the higher end of things that just unfortunately were not for the betterment of what we were trying to put on. So
It was a cool
pretty much
idea
the best way
though.
to put it.
What's the name of that basketball court? The
It was I forget the exact, but people like Kobe Bryant and like LeBron James, I think, had stayed there. It's like a court that like
yeah, it's
NBA
iconic
players
as
actually
hell.
Stay at.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's like that. That isn't that hotel. Like it's really legit. It's in like the heart of Vegas. It's
It was
a really
a Hard Rock Hotel, I want to say.
yeah. I think it's a kind of a sick place to have a tournament in theory, but
I still
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking about.
oh man, well
This is actually
Don't-
very interesting.
You're not missing out on much.
I miss these
Let's
conversations.
just say I've won an award. Not me personally, but Han has won an award for most cringiest esports.
I'll
Opening.
never forget Swindle's tweet. Like when he got home from that tournament, I'm just like, /r cringe is one of my favorite subreddits, and I genuinely never thought I'd find myself at the top of it. And it's
Hey,
just like, ooh.
I will say this about that event. Honestly, behind the scenes, the players have even said this, but like they fucking loved that event. I mean, it was a great event for behind the scenes. It just wasn't so great for.
Yeah. Whatever happened is Milkfat now he works for Blizzard, right? He jumped ship. He's back in SoCal, I think.
Milkfat, he now works for Blizzard. He is actually the esports director of Heroes of the Storm, as well as he works with Overwatch.
Heroes of
there,
the
so
Storm.
he's-
Does he still
very
have the
busy.
record for longest? What was it? He
MOBA.
stayed up the
It was
longest.
the longest RTS style game, I think. Technically, yeah.
So, but
No, no,
remember
no,
there was a
no.
caveat. He had
No,
it.
he's.
he
Wait,
could-
what? What are you talking about?
Well, it was with Heroes of the Earth. Yes, a 72-hour stream.
Oh yeah.
I think they technically claimed it to be an RTS kind of game, even though it's not really. But
No, I was really. I mean, not that I could do this still, but it kind of lost its luster when I found out the rules where he could take naps.
Well, no. So
Doesn't
Okay.
that defeat the purpose?
it was 10 minutes every hour, and he could store
Exactly.
them up. So after he
Right.
stayed awake for like 36 hours completely straight, he had like a.
he stayed awake for over like 52 hours, I think it was, before he actually
Is that
used any
possible?
of
that's
that.
Really?
pretty impressive. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
okay,
live streamed the
okay.
whole thing. I remember it.
Yeah, we live streamed it and everything. Like he was legit with that. Like again, I was there behind the scenes the whole time. Obviously, other than when I went to sleep, but
Yeah.
he definitely grinded that out. So that was impressive.
He like trained for it. He told me that he like
Oh, yeah.
slowly shifted his sleep schedule to be more of like a 24-hour on off. So he would stay awake for 24 hours, sleep for 12, stay awake for 20, like, and try to continually push it
Well,
so that
that
he was
sounds
awake for longer.
terrible.
Well, I mean, it's a world record. They had like Guinness there and everything. It's an official like Guinness World Record. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
he had his family members. Was one of his family, his brother, I think, or something, is a doctor actually, and had them check on him every once in a while just to make sure.
Man, that's actually
Vital
would be
signs were
so
good.
awkward if you have like, all right, I'm going for this record. Let's get Guinness books in the house. They bring all the representatives, and you fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like, how awful.
All right,
Like-
I actually hold a Guinness World Record.
Really?
Me and a couple of friends from high school have the world record for longest Foursquare game. It was 36
Longest foreskin
hours.
game?
Yeah,
What?
like the where you bounce the ball in the 4 squares. That's
36 hours.
actually I think it was 35. I don't know. I'll Google it. But either way,
I have
check
no
Wikipedia.
idea what that
it's
game
true.
is.
Jesus
Four
Christ.
ball. What is it? Four
Wait, you
what?
did that for
Foursquare.
35
Foursquare.
hours?
Yeah, it's on Wikipedia, dude. We have the record. I'll pull it up.
Foursquare.
Yeah, dude, we had shifts and everything. It was like me and like 7 other people were the core group.
Wow. That's impressive. I don't have a world record. I feel
do I.
inferior.
Yeah.
Got to catch up with milk fat.
Is that? Oh, that's the website.
I'll never forget though. Fucking Ace. What's his name? Ace Jr. The
Ace
MC
Jr.,
for
yes.
the court.
He still works with Frostburn.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. That's where I went to school. That's me.
Wow, you really do.
I
have a
actually
world
do have
record.
the world
34
record.
hours.
I thought we went to 35. Oh well.
Wow, that's cool.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it was very tiring, but we did it. That's some pre-esports Annie, dude. I didn't start playing
Alright.
Dota till the summer after senior year.
Breaky, I'm sorry to torture you, but I feel like Annie needs to just see a little bit of this.
Okay.
So just
Oh, the cringe thing. Oh.
like,
Oh, did it get deleted?
no, believe me, there are backups.
Keep in mind, Breaky is just a caster. It's not like he's.
I feel really bad
In
well,
charge of
'cause
any of that
I
stuff.
feel really bad for Ace is the one that's the face of that video, because he's a really cool guy. He really is a good friend of mine behind the scenes too, and like that was obviously not him. That was just like the whole event just having issues and.
Whoops.
Oh,
That's not the right
God,
button.
oh, God.
All right, guys. All right. Yeah, I won't show it on stream, but
I gotta see this.
we'll catch some audio. Is that Toby?
No.
It looks kind of
Toby
like
was
it.
not there,
That's
no.
Breaky. Breaky,
Are you fucking dumb?
you used to look kind of like Toby, dude.
No, he doesn't.
I don't look like Toby at all. I don't know why people say that.
He has the
wrong,
same
though.
color hair. He looks he's white.
Dude, look
That's
at
enough for me.
Z-Freak. Or dude, that's Zai right there.
That's he's like
Yeah, Zai,
7.
Z-Freak, Melon,
How old was he?
Yeah, Zai was so
Jesse,
young.
It's like
Limp,
literally 15.
Oh my God, he's such a
Skin would have been there. I
baby.
think Seal Kid was there.
Seal Kid. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God.
Moon Meander was there? I think Moon was there. Yeah.
Whoa, my God. That
Jesus.
was. Is this the Thai stream? I'm actually having trouble finding the source video. The one on Twitch is deleted, Breaky. You've covered your tracks
Good.
well. All right, I'll have to show you later, Annie.
I'm watching it right
I
now.
forgot Esex wrote an article about it.
Oh no.
You guys got second at the basketball court intros. Here it is.
Oh, we only got second? Really?
You guys
Wow.
got
What's
second.
first?
Number 1 was the G1 Liquid Hype video.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That one
Classic.
is pretty.
Here's the 4
That's
teams that
classic.
have qualified for this
Okay,
event.
everybody, this is
And
it.
I'm going to start with the wild card team. And that is the one and only Lions Esports Club. Starting off with the team, they're led by their
That's him
captain
standing there in the
and
dark, by the
way. jungle
way.
player,
Breaky?
Handskin.
No.
No.
I'm not in
Okay.
it at all.
Breaky's not in it.
What? What?
There we go, there we go.
It's. Oh,
right.
Oh
my.
God.
Next up,
Damn.
we got the Suicide
So, I mean,
Roll.
I've forgotten most of it, but was
Captain
the issue just
and
the lighting?
drafter,
Was that it?
B-Kid.
It's the.
Oh God.
It's the combination
mean-
of there's no lighting and also like
The sound was an issue.
The sound
lighting was an
quality's
issue.
bad.
We tried to use a fog machine that was just one guy sitting in a corner with it, trying to blow the fog like with his hands. It was just.
and there's
there was
also like
reasons why it was so shit, but I'm not gonna go into it.
there's
It's
like
just-
somebody
it is what it
taking
is.
camera like pictures with a camera that has a flash, so it's really dark and then it'll just flash randomly.
Yeah.
And it's when he's doing the emceeing, it's like it's very clear he hasn't really done it before, and that's like not even the part that's super cringy. It's that he sort of pauses for the audience is like Handskin, and then everyone goes yeah, all right. Well, that's why if you ever watch like John Oliver, Jon Stewart, it's always in front of a live audience. So when they make jokes, people laugh, and it's like a natural laugh track. When there's no audience, it's just like swindle melons. And you're just like, what are we doing here? What's going on?
Wait, break. Okay, last question from me about this. So when this was happening, how did you feel about it, like live? Did you know it was like a complete disaster, like right away?
I don't like kind of well because obviously when you watch it in person compared to watching it like on the actual stream, it's you're gonna get a different perspective. But I mean, I blocked that out of my memory. Honestly, it happened a while ago. Like it's something
Dude, let's just keep that
like
in the
it's
past.
tough. Yeah, like
well,
it was just bad. Like the event itself again was a lot of fun. That's what really sucks because honestly, even the matches themselves were actually pretty good. And we had some decent production as far as some videos that we had and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's just that intro that set it up to be just a failure.
Yeah.
Beginning. So
I mean, for what it's worth, that group was a lot of fun. That DreamHack I went to, like, I
Yeah.
basically had, like, said, okay, I don't want to work here anymore before I went to DreamHack. So I had kind of, like, quit.
You're
and
gonna
then
edit the overlays, son.
what are you talking about? And still went to the, still went to the event. And I was, like, not really sure if they would, you know, treat me like normal or if it would be weird. But we had a blast. Like, I remember, like, that after party and afterwards, like, fucking around in the hotel. And it was a lot of fun, man. It was a fun group for what it's worth. Well, sorry to bring up
agree.
bad memories, Breaky. I've
Right.
always wanted to pick your brain about these things, though. It's a rare opportunity.
glad we had the opportunity to do so.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, though, on a more serious note. Hopefully you had some fun here. Your boys, Complexity, not doing it, unfortunately, but it was still nice
Yeah.
to have you on the panel, man.
No, I appreciate it definitely. Again, the format of this event is a lot of fun, and definitely would not against doing more like this in the future. So thanks
All
for
right.
having me.